All right. Jay Aaron Seavey of FightHype.com here with Michael Hunter and Hasim Rahman. What's going on, guys?
What's going on? What's going on?
You know what's going on. Knockout century.
How was camp?
Great. We had a great camp.
He put you through it?
Oh yeah, he definitely put me through it. You know, he got a lot of experience. He knows, you know, he's a tremendous strategist. So, you know, we just, you know, we worked it out. You know what I'm saying? And it all came solid together right at the end. So
I'm making him cry.
Making you cry. How'd you guys come together?
We always been together.
yeah,
We've been together. I've been in Vegas since '03. And Mike, we've been in the gyms around each other, and we always had a rapport, like a family rapport. Like he took my son under his wing, and he got a little brother that took my other son under his wing. It's the same dynamic, you know. Him and his brother like the same age difference apart than my two oldest. And they just got really close, and we just always been like a family unit since then. So, irrespective of us working together in boxing, we was always working together in boxing.
Right. What do you guys know about your opponent, Kuzmin? Like, what do you guys expect that he's going to be bringing to the ring on Friday?
well, I know he has a lot of experience as far as amateur experience, you know, pro experience. He has a good team behind him. He's strong, built like a wall. You know, these are things, you know, that I'm going to have to show up and defeat on Friday, you know. So, you know, it's only a matter of time, though, you know. It's Fridays is right here, so.
What'd you think about that little jump scare, that little move at the?
I hope he keeps that same energy on Friday.
You know, they mentioned your one defeat, Usyk. He's making his way up to the heavyweight division. He's going to be fighting, what's it, Spong? Is his last name?
Yeah, Tyrone Spong.
What do you think about that fight?
Tyrone Spong is not really. We don't consider him a real boxer. You know, he's just now kind of getting into the actual boxing scene. He's been a kickboxer. He's been a fighter. So he's a tremendous fighter. He's a strong dude. But you know, when it comes to boxing, you know, strong, you know, only plays a role, you know what I'm saying? It's not the whole thing. So I think that he's going to get a rude awakening when it comes to, you know, the movement and actually seeing, you know, he's taken a tremendous leap as far as trying to build his career in boxing. You know, he's going to have a hard time to deal with Usyk and his feet and just the movement and stuff, I think.
How do you think Usyk will fare in the heavyweight division?
I think he'll do good. You know, he has tremendous boxing ability. I think it's going to be hard for him to get fights. You know, he is the man though, so it ain't going to be too hard. He can still work through it, but you know, I think it's going to be hard for him to get fights. And I don't see him doing a lot of knocking people out. Which, you know, most of the heavyweights, they want to lose, they want to get hurt and come through adversity or something, you know. It's going to be hard to beat a man with a paintbrush, you know, so we'll see.
And what about the potential of you possibly rematching him in the heavyweight division? Do you like your chances better at this weight?
Yeah. I definitely want that fight back. It's just I'm in no rush to take it. You know, we all have our own little paths. And, you know, boxing is such a business. You know, when the time comes, I'm going to definitely be excited for it. I know that's going to be a big money fight, big, you know, fight for us to see. But I want it to build up a lot more. Hopefully we'll get that down the line.
The difference is going to be Usyk beat Mike for the cruiserweight title. Mike going to beat Usyk for the heavyweight title. That's going to be the difference.
Coach, I wanted to ask you a question too. I'm sure you caught the Joshua Ruiz fight.
Did I see it?
Yeah, did you see it?
I saw it.
Yeah. A lot of comparisons made to the Lennox Lewis and the fight with you. Some people saying, questioning whether or not Andy Ruiz could duplicate what he was able to do on June 1st. Do you think that that's a possibility? How do you like his chances in the rematch?
It depends on Joshua. If Joshua comes out there and try to knock him out, he's gonna get knocked out again. But if he comes out and tries to box, use his distance, use his height, use his jab, and don't get into these firefights, then I think he'll win.
Do you think that Joshua has the movement and the ability?
I think he needs it. That's the only way he's gonna win.
If you were coaching Joshua, what would you implement in order to offer up some movement, some quickness of feet?
I mean, I'm not his coach. I'm not really going to divulge that information. I mean, he got to pay me something. But I could definitely come up with a game plan for him to be successful. But it's all about, a game plan is just part of the strategy. You got to get in there and implement it. You got to have a strong-minded fighter that can trust you, and believe what you see. Like, if you paying me to look at this stuff, all right, trust what I'm saying. You know, don't just go in there as soon as you get hit. You just deviate from the game plan and mess everything up. So a game plan is just a portion of what happened. You can set the perfect game plan, but if you don't stick to it, then what good is the game plan?
What about some of the comments that Joshua made with regard to Lewis? Do you feel that the younger generation of fighters, not that they need to respect the older generation of fighters, but it'd be out of pocket to speak ill?
I just think it goes both ways. You know, I think sometimes the older generation, and I'm not speaking on that case specific, but I just think sometimes the older generation just think they got a right to say whatever they want to say. And that's not necessarily the case. We all men. You know, you can't, you know, like I can't talk to this grown man like he a child. Well, he's still a grown man. So it starts there. It starts with respect. You know, and if you don't respect these guys and what they doing, just saying it's a different generation, you're probably not gonna get the respect.
Guys, thanks so much. What can we expect come Friday night? Where do we follow you, Michael Hunter? Where do we follow you, Coach Hasim Rahman?
I'm gonna go first. I mean, I just know you're gonna get a victory, and you're gonna get a unanimous, like one-sided victory where we were winning 8-2 or 9-1 or 10-0, or we're gonna stop him in probably about 6, 7, or 8. You know, I definitely think Mike is the best boxer puncher in the business, and we're gonna show that on Friday. He the social media man.
Social media man.
You can follow me on Instagram, Michael Bounty Hunter, Michael Hunter -2 on Twitter. And that's about it.
Hey guys, thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, man.